got two motherfucking meth heads up here with a whole lot of shit to say. Yeah. I got two bitches up here. That motherfucking, this her right here, Skittles. This junkie ass bitch. We got a junkie bitch Skittles on here that likes to smoke. But this hoe have the audacity to be speaking on anybody. Let me pull these pictures up of this bitch Skittles. With her lot to say ass, and this Cassandra bitch, you don't fucking know me. But this bitch has to be speaking on anybody. Let me pull these pictures up of this bitch Skittles. With her lot to say ass, and this Cassandra bitch, you don't fucking know me. But this bitch has so much pictures.
What are you looking for? The pictures or the credit card?
Don't worry about what I'm looking for, bitch. You worry about you. And you shut up and go on mute until I get through. That's what you
almost had it. You almost had it. Try again.
Disrespectful. They disrespectful.
She inserts herself in other people's shit.
Hold on. I want to...
Shit.
Yeah, okay.
Shit.
That didn't last long. I gotta go get my fucking headphone case. I got banana today on my main, I guess. Which I thought I might have just been box banned, but I guess I'm banned on live till tomorrow, which I'll take, whatever. So I'm on my backup today for tonight, but let me go get my, oh, she's back on. I gotta go get my headphone case. This fucking thing is gonna be the death of me.
What did you have to do? Go hit your pipe?
You talking about this, Skittles? Ain't this you, boo? Ain't this your kid? Huh, Skittles? Huh, Skittles?
Oh, fuck.
Huh? Huh, Skittles? Huh, Skittles? You the same bitch that got dog shit on your motherfucking balcony. Ho, you don't even walk your dog. You let your dog shit all over your motherfucking house. Your motherfucking balcony full of shit. This the same hoe? Is this you, Skittles? Is that you? Huh? Junkie? You and your junkie ass friend Cassandra? Let me show this bomb ass bitch.
You're talking about your
mama? This bomb ass bitch up.
You're the one that sits in the back alley sucking dick for crack rocks and can't find her crack.
So look, y'all. We have this bitch Cassandra. Look at this bitch. Got so much to say, but she's a fucking thief. Huh? Look at this old ass bitch. This junkie ass. Look at this old ass bitch. This hoe look like she smoked dick all day.
No, your mama does.
Sorry. I go down, I got my third account. I gotta put it in my bio. Yeah. Alright, I already got now on one account today. One of these probably needs a charger. Might as well charge this while I'm fucking waiting, huh? Anyways, hi! Hi, everybody! Yeah, what a day. What a day. My oldest kiddo went to bed quite early tonight. From 8:30. Thank you, lady. My oldest went to bed quite early tonight. And I kind of woke up not feeling that great this morning. And then throughout the day, I was like, okay. And then towards the end of the night, I'm like, I don't feel that great. So I don't know how long I'm going to be live tonight. Yeah, no. Hold on. I don't know if we're like getting sick or what. She's been sneezing, snot-nosed face all day. So we'll see, but I really don't have the patience. I really don't. Anymore. I'm not even gonna say today. I'm just gonna say anymore. I don't have the patience for the double standards. And most people, some people, I can't speak for most people, but I can speak for some people that I've had conversations with that are even afraid to say. They're afraid to talk about their grievances with others for fear of, you know, unnecessary things happening to them, and I don't blame them. It's been a problem for months, really. Thank you, Ranch. Yeah, flip-flop. Thank you, Lovey. Malibu is a good friend of mine. And I'll stand up for any good friend of mine. But I think I've also shown that if I see something is wrong, I call it out. I think I've proved that to people, that despite how much I love somebody, I will absolutely call something out that I feel is not right. And maybe, I don't know, maybe it's just me that feels that way, or me and a handful of other people. But I do my best to make sure that I stand true to how I feel. And I always have. So, people coming at Malibu as if, you know, she's sending CP, like, all willy-nilly. I'm not a fan of that. Or that she was laughing at it. I'm not a fan of that. And to some of the people that were in the boxes trying to I don't know, act like they're holier than thou, I don't like it. I'm not a fan. I can understand if you're not friends with somebody, but just for 1 second, think about if this was a close friend to you and you know your close friend's character. You know your close friend's personality. You know things about your close friend that nobody knows. Nobody on the internet, at least, right? And then you have to sit here and listen to people who are picking apart every little thing that she says. And most of them don't like her. I get it. It doesn't look great. If I were somebody who didn't know Malibu, I would be concerned also. I'd be like, wait a second. I'll admit that. I can totally understand why people are kind of questioning it, but hey, honey. That just, it puts me in a place where no matter what I say, no matter what Malibu says, people are not going to accept the answer. They're not going to accept what either of us say. And frankly, I'm kind of at the point now, like, if you don't like it here, if you don't like who's in my boxes, if you don't like things that are happening, you don't have to be here. I'm not gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna argue with you anymore.
Everybody. Thank you guys for the support. I appreciate it. I just really don't even know what to say at this point. I sent that screenshot because well, let me rephrase that, because they say I don't hate screenshots. I forwarded that message that I got to Smash because it happened in real time. And I thought it was something that needed to be spoken on. And if it wasn't for me sending it to Smash and Smash bringing awareness to it, because Smash has the platform, I do not on this side of TikTok. 17 people, because I know 17 people have reported that. So did those 17 people have a screenshot or a message of the proof? Because we were told, if you don't have proof, don't waste the officer's time. Don't waste your time sending an email. But I'm getting dragged, and it's fine. Because the people who know me know my character. They know who I am. They know what my morals are. I'm really listen, that fucking live was sent to me. I think I counted like 49 times while I was spending time with my kids because they both work tomorrow. However, I do have friends that care about me that were in there that told me the vile, foul shit that was said about me. Now, people don't want false jackets putting on them, but they can put false jackets on me. You all can just go fuck yourself. Not the ones in here who are showing me love and who know me from being in here every night, but the ones who are running with the people because I don't even know why. Like, I don't even understand, and I don't even really at this point give two shits. But I did nothing wrong. And if it happened again, I would do it again. I stand on what. And while we're focusing on me sending forwarding one message, and not on the woman who showed those images, I sent one photo. One.
Yep.
I would do it again if it brings awareness. And that's what I was doing. How they want to twist it, they can twist it any way they want.
And the thing is, Malibu, is that night that we were making sure that people had the right information to report it, and get it to the right people. Nobody was upset that night.
No. Mm-mm.
They all seem to be upset now tonight.
And listen, we're right, Donna. I do believe we were told if you don't have evidence, don't bother sending an email. You're wasting the resources because there's no evidence. No evidence, no crime, right? So you had to have the evidence to make a report. I'm just.
What caused this uproar? I think what all started this was Florida man bringing attention to the Kendra situation and how Kendra had accused Breezy of sending whatever photo around. And then it kind of just led into kind of like waterfall effect into this tonight.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean,
So that's okay. And you know what? One thing I'm not here to do is to change people's minds or, you know, get the majority. I don't really care. I don't. It's the hypocrisy, the double standards that lie within our own community. It blows my mind, really. And I feel like there's more of an uproar about this than there was of the person who sent it or the people that hung out in the boxes afterwards. That's actually crazy to me.
Mayor, I explained that. Listen, these kind of things make me very uncomfortable. I, I've never experienced anything like this. This side of TikTok is very new to me. Some people, when they're
Yes, Andrew.
what part then, Mayor? I'm confused.
Mayor's had some things to say about you too recently, if I'm not mistaken.
Who?
Mayor. I'm just wondering why the night that it happened, everybody knew in the beginning of the live that it was sent to me via Malibu. And
Horrid Mom, it doesn't matter who sent it to me. It really doesn't. No, I don't ask when people are showing receipts where they got their receipts, and I don't think it's fair that people are asking or wanting to know where I got it from. It doesn't matter.
yeah, rah.
The
Snark said
person
it
who
wasn't
sent it to me also made a report.
Rara says Snark says it wasn't CP when Shannon showed it, but when you shared it, now it's
CP,
no.
right? So they can put false jackets on me. Great, thank you guys. No, I didn't. I sent it. I forwarded it to my friend that I trust. I didn't forward it to anybody else except for when I made the report. It's not on my phone anymore. It was never in my photos. Like, and honestly, do I owe any of these people? Not you guys in here.
But again,
I
how
know,
come
Megan. I
nobody
know.
was mad the night that it happened, but now people are all of a sudden upset? Nobody was mad.
Thank you, Andrew.
Nobody was bringing awareness to it that I know of personally. If y'all have proof of people going live and talking about it, or like communicating in private or whatever prior to about 10 p.m. Mountain Standard Time on the 13th, let me know. Because I had no idea about it.
Thank you guys
All
for
of this happened in real time. Like it happened while I was live.
I got it while being in the box. Like, so my reaction was a reaction because I explained this the other day. When things make me uncomfortable, I laugh. Or if I get pissed off, I cry. Like, I've never said I was perfect. I'm not perfect. I just know my moral compass, and there's things that I don't do. And when I sent that, I didn't send it because of any ill will or anything that they're trying to paint me as.
Yeah, flip
I'm
flop.
not even dazzled up because I have.
That's the thing, because most of the people probably had it sent. Some of the people, I can't say for sure. I'm gonna suggest that at least some of the people in that live earlier had it sent to them, and they just don't want to admit it. You know how I know? Because that's how this side of TikTok works. You're not gonna incriminate yourself. You're not gonna be like, oh hey, also was sent to me, right? Like that would be silly. To be honest, that'd be crazy.
Hi Smash, hi Malibu. What I wanted to just touch on a couple things. It was happening in like real time for you, like Malibu received it and sent it immediately to you, and then obviously you were on live. But that's not the time that it was live happening for Shannon. So it had already happened. So like Neighborhood Watch, I was in a live with I don't remember who I was in a live with, but Neighborhood Watch already had a video up of
So,
like
but they're coming after me. There's a video out of it, of what took place, but they're coming after me, right? Neighborhood Watch had to have downloaded that video or screen recorded that video, right? But I'm getting it. It was real time for me, and it was real time for Smash. I don't watch Shannon.
right, and I understand that, but I'm just saying that's where some of the confusion is happening because Smash is her perspective is like, oh, let me bring awareness to this, but there was already a lot of people that knew about it, so that's why they're like, well, wait a minute, why is Malibu sending it to Smash when
because other
like, there's
people had brought awareness to it, that means I shouldn't also? Because it was the first time I had heard about it.
Absolutely not.
But she didn't.
I'm
We
just saying the perspective is
Okay, but
that's
I
where the
understand what you're
perspective is.
saying. But we didn't know that. We didn't know that at that time. I hadn't
Oh,
seen it. I hadn't
No,
seen
honestly,
Neighborhood Watch.
Neighborhood Watch can just kindly go. After
yeah,
what
and I know that you guys didn't know that because if you knew, Smash wouldn't have thought there needs to be awareness about it. So I'm just telling you that the people who are questioning like the awareness part of it are coming from the perspective of that wasn't actually real time because it had already happened.
It had just been sent to Malibu, and it had just been sent to me.
Right, so it was
It
your
was
real time.
for
What
us.
I mean by real time, like
Right.
I knew later on in the live that that had happened a couple hours prior.
Right. And then the questions that I had, Malibu, that kind of didn't sit right with me is I didn't see the live when you sent Smash the picture. Like I didn't know all of that actually happened. I only knew that that happened when I actually saw Snark's video come across my page because I wasn't even in the live long enough the night that Florida Man had brought it up to you. I think I had left after the second time he said, like, I'm gonna go get it. Because I thought to myself, Malibu just said she doesn't send pictures, she doesn't have screenshots in her phone. Smash just said 99% of the things her and Malibu text each other isn't pictures, or maybe 1% is a funny video I send to Malibu. So I was like, this is ridiculous. And I left the live. So when I saw the video Snark had posted, I was very disappointed because I felt like you were standing on truth when saying that you don't send Smash any pictures. And
So
that's
would
where
you
my
guys have been
disappointment
more
lies.
would you guys have been more happy that I put it on my green screen? Is that what you guys wanted instead of me sending it to Smash to bring awareness to it since this is her platform? I
I
don't
think you're
I mean, I'm not
missing,
coming at you, Bedazzled, and I
no,
don't do screenshots. I don't. It was sent to me. I forwarded over. I
right.
didn't know
And
what to do.
you're missing what I'm saying. I'm not addressing at all the
Okay, so okay, how
fact
about
that you
this?
sent
How
it to
about
her.
we admit that, you know, one times that there happened to be a photo shared in my text messages was the 1% of the time that it doesn't happen. Why are we fucking nitpicking that?
Oh yeah.
Literally.
And
I
and
don't
I'm
get it.
if you're taking it as a nitpick, I apologize,
It's
but
a
I
fucking
clearly
nitpick.
made it said that
Bro,
I
it
was
is such a
disappointed.
fucking nitpick, and I'm real fucking tired of it.
Well,
Not towards
that's
you, Bedazzled. Listen, I don't want, I'm not the type to come after people, right? Like you and I have never had an issue. Um,
yeah, and earlier when you were being talked about in the live, I even said I adore Malibu. We've talked in DMs. We chat every night in Smash's live. I just wanted to share my feelings. I wanted to share that I was disappointed that you had said that you were standing on truth, that you had never sent Smash a picture. And then in fact you did. And that's all I'm saying is I'm disappointed. I am not questioning whether
Fucking
it was
did.
right or wrong. That's my only issue, is my disappointment that you
hold
stood
on.
on truth.
Thank you for whoever muted that comment. I don't talk to Leather and Lace. And again, I am not saying who sent it to me because I don't ask people when they throw up receipts where they got their receipts. It's none of my goddamn business, and it's none of nobody's business at this point.
Yeah, you know, like Pastor Petty doesn't ever say where he gets his receipts from. Nobody questions that. So why are we questioning other people who get receipts from someone?
And also, aren't we all about receipts here? Like, if I would have said, "Oh, Shannon just did this," I'm sure people would have said, "Do you have proof on that?" Maybe not because it was Shannon, but don't we always say, "Do you have proof on that?" Well, I mean,
I'm
Again,
gonna jump down because you're
nobody
addressing the
was upset.
comments.
Nobody was upset the night that all this went down. They're only upset now. I'm frustrated. I'm so fucking frustrated. And there's so much more I want to say, y'all, but like literally nobody that I know wants to say how they truly feel on this app because you fear somebody's gonna look up your fucking grandma or your grandpa or contact your mama or dox your whole fucking name or send your address out or show screenshots of your house. Like, it's a fucking nightmare. There are people that literally will not defend me right now because they're afraid of all the backlash of potentially losing their job. And I say how I feel too. But I don't want people like Malibu or people in the comments defending me to lose their fucking job.
Ash, artsy fartsy. Here's the thing. I didn't do it behind the scenes. I did it on the live. So I wasn't trying to hide anything. That's how they all know. Where these other people that do all their dirty work, they do it on the back end. I did it in the live. So obviously I didn't feel like I was doing anything wrong. And I still don't feel like I did anything wrong. And if you want to call me weird for it, go ahead. I don't really care what the people that who don't know me, who want to judge me because of who I sit with or what I do or what I don't do. You want to call me weird? Go ahead. Go ahead. I don't fucking give two shits anymore.
Ray, you said wasn't this 3 days ago? Wasn't what 3 days ago?
Yeah, it was 3 days ago. This actually happened on Thursday. This is exactly 3 days ago. I let him up.
I don't know.
Go ahead, Florida man.
Hey, so I am just gonna say what I think. I think maybe Malibu may not have known that it was a awful thing to do. She might have not thought it through. That would have probably been a better approach than to change your story 15 times. And
I haven't changed my story, Florida
I'm just
man.
saying what I feel. And Smash, you're taking a lot of heat for.
I haven't changed my story. When did I change my story?
I'm not going to push your question anymore, so you don't change it again. But everybody knows. But I think a better approach would have just been, I made a mistake. I'm sorry.
I would like to know when I changed my story.
Okay, so which time? I've never sent Smash a screenshot or a text message to.
We just went over
I
that,
did
Florida
that.
man. We just went over that.
I didn't send it. I forwarded it.
I did. I forwarded it.
That's semantics.
We just went over that.
I didn't walk. I put one foot in front of the other.
Okay.
Like it's like saying the same thing.
That's not changing my story.
You know, it's a lot easier than you might think. Just to be like,
Listen,
yeah,
I don't have to. I don't have to apologize. I did it on a live. I didn't try to hide anything. So I don't know what you want me to do. I didn't do it on the back end and say I didn't do it. I did it on a whole ass live.
I wasn't up here. Yeah, the day I was up here to really check you on that part. It was just the laughing part. So I didn't announce it to the chat. Nothing. I just sent it to Smashley, third party. She gave her opinion. I accepted her opinion. We moved on. And now I'm just up here now saying that there ain't nothing wrong with being wrong. Like, you can be like, yeah, I fucked up. There's so many people saying you fucked up, and you're up here being like, but I didn't. I'm gonna stand on business. And how many times?
Can I ask you a question, Florida man? The 17 people that reported it, when we were told, don't report it if you don't have receipts, are they all wrong too?
I told people
they would have had to take screenshots to send their report, correct?
Yeah, I told people to report it if they had a receipt or not.
But that's not what we were told that night.
I'm telling people to report it with or without. It doesn't matter. Report it. Get the noise out there.
Okay. You have your opinion of me. That's fine.
I don't know what that means.
I'm not going to argue with you over your opinion. That's what it means.
I just called you boring. It wasn't even a mean insult. Like,
I'm not talking about being more boring. I could give two fucks about being boring. I know who I am, and I'm standing on what I did. I don't feel was wrong, and I don't care what people think about me. Let's just put it like that.
And look at everybody else who stands on what they don't feel is wrong when they got a couple hundred people being like that was wrong. Like the ability to absorb
The
what the people
difference
said.
between me and other people is I did mine on a live. I didn't hide what I was doing.
Yeah, and that's why I think you may not have exactly thought it through and realized that it wasn't the right thing to do.
Maybe not.
That's what I
Maybe
think.
not.
But the thing is when you got 100 people telling you
But
that
I'm
you ain't,
getting more shit than the person who fucking showed the
you're not.
goddamn
You
pictures.
absolutely, you're not. 100% of the way, you're not. I am not making roast memes about you. I am not. I am not shitting on you. There's not me, Dora, and everybody else isn't in a box just constantly roasting you. Like Shannon's taking a lot of heat. But the thing is
Good.
you got 100 people telling you that you're doing something wrong. The ability to absorb that information from each one of them and be like, yeah, okay, maybe I can see it from your perspective, instead of being like, no, I'm gonna stand on it, fuck all of you. It's a good ability to have, to listen to the people. But I'm gonna hop down.
Isn't that what you do, Florida man? You say, I stand on it, fuck all of you?
Sometimes. But I do listen to people.
Fuck.
So I guess all the people that think that I did nothing wrong, they're wrong too.
I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. What'd you say?
I said, so I guess all the people that don't think what I did was wrong, they're wrong too.
See, the thing is they can have,
Absolutely, Borica. I am a free thinker. I'm not a group thinker. Absolutely.
they can have their opinion as well. But you got more people down there. Well, not just down there. So here's how TikTok normally works. When you are somewhere else, like not your live, most of your fans are going to come to like your home turf, and they're going to support you, even if some of them are lying to themselves to do it. But it's okay. Some people just don't want to be mean, and I don't want to be mean to you either.
Hold on, pause for 1 second. Did anybody see Craig's comment in the chat? Mods? I was looking for his comment. I can't find it. If somebody can send me I don't know. I don't know if it got muted or what, but if somebody can send me a screenshot of that profile, please. Guys, got a lot of people in the box right now. Listen, I'm letting Malibu let people up tonight. Passion, hold on. Can we put this on pause for a second? Just for a second.
Mine doesn't have to do with anything, but it got muted before I could screenshot it, but I did see what it said, and they had put in here that they had a you know what one for the head for themselves.
Thank you, Passion. Craig, can you send me a message? If you're still in here, can you PM me?
That's all I was gonna. I just wanted to come up and say, and I'm gonna drop down. Love you, Malibu. Love you, Smash.
Love you, baby.
Thank you, Passion. Love you too.
Thank you. Thank you to the person who just sent me that. Alright, I'm sorry. Go ahead, continue, guys.
I believe you were talking, Malibu.
I'm sorry, I derailed it. I know. But this is important.
I just commented.
Craig, are you okay? I was just getting ready to message you. I just got your Do you want to come up in a box? We can pause all of this right now. Or do you want to message me? I've got my
Yes, this can totally be put on the back burner. Absolutely, Craig, please. I would love to talk to you if you're I just want to know you're okay.
Do you want to come up in a box, or do you want
Florida
to?
man, can you please drop?
You can request if you want to come up. I don't blame you if you don't want to come up. But you can absolutely message me. Just let me know what you're gonna do. That way I can find you. Hey,
How you doing?
you okay?
No, not really.
What's going on?
Hey, for one, you guys don't have to send me gifts. Thank you. I appreciate that. You guys don't have to do that. I watch your lives all the time, and I see what you do, and I like what you do, and I appreciate that, and uh, and I and and I and
Are you going through some stuff right now?
yeah, I'm going through some stuff, and
You don't have to be. You don't have to let everybody know. I want you to know that you've got people in here.
you're I watch. No, I watch so much stuff that I know what you're going through with how people talk about you sitting in the neighbor's shed and all that stuff and all that stuff. I'm gonna laugh about that because it's funny.
And my neighbor's Wi-Fi, the terrible
Yeah.
Wi-Fi.
And I just you're an amazing person, and for what you do and what you take on this app, and it doesn't bother you, but like I just been going through some stuff lately, and
But what bothers me though is that
I'm ready to put
I feel like you feel alone, and I don't want you to feel alone. I will stop whatever I have to be there for you, and many people, Malibu included, will also do the same. Yes, PPG, please.
But see, I won't stop what I'm doing to do anything for you guys. I mean, I might at a certain point, but
I don't care. I don't care about that. Thing is, I feel like
my dog is coming in here. My dog is looking at me like I'm fucking crazy.
What kind of dog you got?
My dog weighs more than you.
What kind of dog? What kind of dog you got?
Bernese.
Ooh, a big floofy dog.
Oh, they're so pretty.
Last time we went and weighed him, he's 154 pounds.
Oh my, yeah, definitely weighs more than me. I'd be dragged down the road through the grass and the rocks and the dirt.
So Craig, your dog needs you. Your friends here in this live. We want you here.
you know, sometimes I just want to talk to some people, and when I try to like go on lives because I watch you guys all the time, and I try to come in and I get denied, and
I've never
it's,
seen you try to
I've
come
never
in.
seen your request. Yeah. Craig, do you have Snapchat?
I do, but I don't give it out to anybody.
Well, if you ever feel comfortable to exchange snaps with me,
I don't even care. All you guys can have my snap. I don't give a fuck. It's
no,
Gary.
don't say it out. No, don't say it out
No, yeah,
loud.
don't say it out loud. Just
I will DM you mine, and anytime you need to talk,
mine
No,
is
someone to
right
talk
by
to.
it.
I'll say it out loud. It's
No, no,
Gary.
no, no. I'm gonna mute you. Don't
Don't
It's
say
do
it out
it.
loud.
Gary
Don't do it, Craig. Don't
dash
do it.
snap.
Blah
Oh
blah 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 blah
no.
blah 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 blah.
Look what we've
I don't
created
care.
now, guys.
You
Craig,
do.
I just wanted to come
It
up
doesn't.
and say I
And
get your
you
pain.
know,
Like I've been
I'll
there.
sometimes I want to talk to some people. You know, even though that uh, I can't be with them or whatever.
Yeah.
I just
We are all here for you, and I just wanted to say I felt that way. I felt that pain. I have scars that I can't hide. They tell my story, but there's always something good at the end of it. You
it's
may
like I
not
told
see
you,
it
my
now.
Gary. It's Gary's dash snaps. Gary's snaps.
Oh, he did it.
I don't
Damn
care.
it, Craig.
Hey,
Damn
maybe
it, Craig.
he said he would like some people to talk to, all right? I mean, I don't know about 428 people, uh, but you're going to have some people to talk to.
But you know, I watch your live, especially all the time, and sometimes I fall asleep watching your live,
Most
and
people
Me too, and I'm in the box.
and
Malibu falls asleep a lot in the box.
I just I don't know.
We're here for you, Craig. Like you matter. You may not know us and we don't know you, but everybody matters.
I
Everybody.
just I feel like you know I just hurt. Um, and I'd feel like I'm gonna tell you this.
I don't mean to interrupt, Devils, because if you could just mute, I think I hear a
Oh.
TV just
Yeah.
while you're talking. Okay, go ahead, honey. I'm sorry. It was hard to hear you.
If I feel like someone's fucking with like Smash Lee or any of you guys, I'd probably come over and fuck them up.
Well, please, I beg you, all right? I absolutely can handle myself. And I appreciate the support. I really do. And you seem like a very sweet, sweet man. But it's not the things
not
that
a
I
man.
go through is it's not worth your mental health. Okay. I beg you, if it's ever too much to watch what's happening, please just step away and you can contact
no,
me, Malibu, or
that
Devil.
doesn't bother me. It's just I'm having a hard time because of the holidays and you know there's things that's going on with me.
Yeah, sure.
Other than that, I'd be good. You know, if you girls ever needed help, I'd come over there.
See, just like you needed help tonight, I'm right here, baby. We're all here for you.
Well, I'm not your baby, but
Well, I'm sorry, not the terms of endearment. I call everyone baby, but fair enough. All right, Craig, checkmate.
I would help you out. You know.
Yeah.
And I hope your husband does the same thing. You know what I mean?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Hell, he'd even come hang out with you. He needs some friends. Do you need a friend? My husband needs friends too.
I just want to, I'm just looking for friends.
Sure.
You just made
No.
399 of them.
Yeah, but 399 of them didn't follow me.
Oh,
Oh, well, I did.
Oh.
I followed you.
All right.
oh, this is my alt account. So to be fair, I don't know if I followed you on my main, but I got you. I got you. Everyone
I
go
just
follow.
followed you too, Craig.
Everyone go follow Craig.
We all gonna follow Craig. Mass follow.
Yeah, mass follow.
I follow Gary. Everybody knows Gary, but not Craig.
Who's Gary?
Who's Gary?
Everybody knows me as Gary.
Oh, I got you. Well, look, you got a bunch of followers. I see you. I see you.
Yeah.
You're going up.
Well, let me ask
Snail. My
let me
nickname is
let me
Snail.
ask you. Let me,
I'm a little on the snail side. Forgive me.
yes, I'm Gary. Okay, guys, stop ranting my fucking.
You said it. Nice to meet you, Gary. Officially. My nickname is Gary the Snail. So I'm kind of Gary also.
You're Gary? What?
Yeah,
So-
you know the snail in SpongeBob? I'm considered the snail in SpongeBob.
I think I'm. Okay.
I'm more of a Patrick.
Gary is already tired of my shit.
No, I'm not, because I like watching you.
Well, I'm glad. I'm glad to have you here. Yeah.
If you ever pay attention to your lives, do you look at your analytics?
Not really.
You would see me, if you look at your analytics,
Mhm.
you would see me as 1 or 3 or 5 or whatever
Well, I
in
appreciate
there
it. I
for
appreciate
the
it.
most minutes for watching you.
I appreciate that. Listen, I'm glad to have you here. And I just, somebody sent me a screenshot, and I just want to make sure that you know that you
Go watch my videos.
are incredibly important.
Go watch my videos. All I post is fucking bullshit.
Same. Same. I
don't
post
post
shit just to piss people off.
I don't post videos about anybody. I post videos about Jeeps. I post videos about things I like doing.
Yeah. I like that though. There's nothing wrong with that. What makes you happy? Do you have a Jeep?
No.
Do you have a Jeep? Is that what you drive?
Yeah.
I always wanted a Jeep. I've always liked like rock crawling or mudding.
Yeah, go look at my videos.
See,
Y'all talking about cool Jeeps, and I'm over here like, I just drive a Cube.
I don't drive anything cool. My husband does. My husband has kind of a big old Chevy truck, but I don't. I drive a little. It's not even my fucking grandma.
I had a Mitsubishi, but that died with the bus, so.
Hey, I just want to, because I watch you guys all the time. I'm a silent watcher. I come in there. You don't even see me. Because I put my account on private.
Right.
I like Malibu. I like Smash Lee. And that's the two people that I see in here all the time. and I just sit there and listen.
Well, I appreciate
You
you.
guys are always good people in my eyes, anyways. And I've
Guys, I
seen
appreciate
Dalton.
that.
I've seen Dalton talk shit about you guys and all that shit. You know, I see all that shit.
Yeah.
I'm not a fucking dumbass.
Obviously, if you like me, no, I'm just kidding.
Clearly,
No,
Craig has good taste.
I like you as a friend. You know.
No, I think you're great. I am. I'm really glad that you came up in the box tonight.
You guys are just, to me, you're amazing people. And if my mind changes, I will tell you. I'm not. I'm fucking. I'll tell you how the fuck it is. I don't even give a fuck.
Well, I'll tell you one thing. I was not very happy up until you got in a box. So I am very thankful that you came up here and you've really cheered me up. And I wasn't sure that would be entirely possible tonight. So I appreciate that from you, Craig. And I know that it kind of just happened how it happened, but I appreciate you for that. Because I was genuinely I started crying. Like it's been a rough night.
Well, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. I really want to put a bullet in my head, but you guys,
we can't do that, right? We're not gonna do that.
you guys change that right now.
We need you here, man.
I'm glad we could help, Craig. You matter, even if you don't think so. Even if everything sucks right now.
You were the one person that was able to change my mood. I know I'm crying right now, but
It
No,
gets better, Craig. I promise you, it gets
came up
better.
here and made me laugh. You know.
Yeah.
Thank you. I do.
And I wanted to come up in a box and tell you that pain is temporary, and please don't make a permanent solution for a temporary problem. There is light at the end. It gets better. I promise you, it gets better. It doesn't seem like that now. It might seem bleak. I don't know what's going on. You don't have to tell me.
Hey guys. Hey, wait. Let me say one sentence more real quick. I appreciate all the gifts. You guys don't have to send me gifts. I'm not on here for gifts. I don't want
Send
gifts.
him all the gifts.
Please don't send me
Send
gifts.
him all the gifts.
Oh, thank you, Luciana.
But please don't send me gifts. If you want to send me a real gift, send me a lion. But
Right. There you go. Right. At least make it worth it. No.
I'm just joking. But hey,
I just want to say this real quick, Craig. I am going to DM you my Snapchat. And whenever you feel like you need a friend to talk to, I will tell you my work hours in the Snapchat, Monday through Friday. Anytime before or after work or on the weekends, if you ever need a friend to talk to, you can call me. And I will drop whatever I'm doing to talk to you.
no, I won't do that because sometimes I do need a friend to talk to, but I won't do that to make you drop what you have to do.
It doesn't. Listen, my life. I'm a very boring person.
Hey, Malibu.
I work and I come home, so I have time to talk to people who need
Hey,
people to talk to, and
let,
I
let
will be
me
there
let
for
me
you.
tell let me tell you girls what I did last night. I listened to you girls until both of you girls got off. I was just in the chat just listening. I fell asleep. I woke up to, I don't know, some other people in my life.
You woke
But
up in China. That's usually where people end up. Somebody trying to sell you something, an infomercial.
but I'm gonna tell you, I love watching Smash Lee, and I love when Malibu's in there because Malibu, she talks her shit. She tells everybody what the fuck's up.
Classy way.
I try not to.
I heard you last night. Don't tell me don't you didn't. I heard you last night.
I've been tested the last I guess few weeks, right? I have some enemies, which is okay.
Mikey.
Not the one we're not landing no plane here because there's no subject. Like,
Please don't do that. Thank you.
I heard you last night.
Yeah, I was a little irritated last night.
Yeah, I know. I was listening. I fell asleep and I woke up and someone else was fucking alive.
You know, I also want to offer to you, Craig, just like Malibu, you can always message me here on TikTok. My life is pretty flexible. I'm a body piercer, so I can always answer my phone. I can always respond to a message, you know, in between clients. Like, I'm here too. And I
Hey,
just wanted to offer that to you.
you know, I'll tell you this right now. I reach out once in a while, but I'm not gonna reach out all the time.
And
Well,
that's
then you know
okay.
what?
The offer's there.
You accept my you follow me on Snap, and then I will reach out. You'll probably get sick of me, actually. Ask Smash. You probably get sick of me sometimes.
See, I don't use Snap that much.
Do you have Instagram?
I have all kinds of apps, but I don't use them.
Are you aware? I want to bring this up because it's important. Are you aware of 988? If you call 988,
What is that?
when you're, you know,
Oh, suicidal?
when
It's a
you
crisis line, I believe.
right, yeah, you know, when you're feeling a type of way, even
Suicidal?
yeah, like you might have felt earlier, and it's anonymous, right? Like you don't have to
A crisis hotline, honey.
come up here with almost 400 people and talk about things. You know what I mean? It's a very
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't think I could ever do that, but sometimes I feel like it.
just keep it in your back pocket. You know what I mean?
Right. You get lonely. You get you get lonely, right, Craig?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying? Okay. Well, you just made a new friend who
Well,
loves talking on the phone.
Let me give you my backstory, and just listen.
Mikey, knock it off, please.
Oh, don't mess with me, Mikey. I'm just kidding. I don't care if you mess with me. Let me give you my backstory. And I really don't care who hears this. Who cares? You can screen record it. You can do whatever the fuck you want.
Well, just know that people screen record my lives. Just know that this is likely going to be recorded. So just keep that in mind, please.
Oh, yeah. My backstory is like my ex that I thought, you know, we dated for since I was 21 till whatever. And then, but I think she cheated on me a couple of times. And I think she cheated on me a couple of times. And I took her back, you know, whatever. And then,
Craig, you got to come back up, honey.
What?
I have to, well, because I just got a warning for you. So if you drop and come back up, I'm gonna
Okay.
remove you, but come back up, okay?
Okay, no problem.
You got a warning. I'll let him come back up. We just got to be careful on, the words that we use. Please come back up, though.
Gemini, don't listen to
Yeah,
him.
I
If you
think.
want to send him a gift, just send him a gift. I think he's just trying to be humble,
Yeah,
right?
I think for the S word, yeah. We
Yeah.
just have to be careful on the words that we use. Come back up, Craig, please. Yeah, Jerry's backyard for sure.